my crazy spiritual conspiracy. So basically, I've been having this thing when I've had my dreams called a spiritual conspiracy. And basically, for those of you who don't know what a spiritual conspiracy is, it's basically like this thought that a mind has that evolves around something that's unnatural or supernatural, and it's like a thought. And as it has been said, everything happens for a reason and nothing happens on accident, and everything is connected. So I've always thought to myself, well, there's obviously some reason why I keep having this same dream over and over and over. So I just felt like now is the time for me to explain. So let's get into why I say there's no such thing as hell. Now, before you click off this video, because I know that's what you're going to do, because you're going to say, blah, 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 blah. We've heard this a million times. Let me explain why I feel like there's no such thing as hell. Okay, so I feel like there's no such thing as hell because we've all heard people say, oh my God, we're living hell. This is what hell is like. This is hell. So you guys, I feel like there's no such thing as hell because basically I feel like we're actually kind of already living in hell. I don't feel like God is gonna basically, deny us and then throw us in a pit of fire. I don't think he's gonna do that. I think the only thing he would do, honestly, would basically be like, we'd go up to heaven, and if he denied us, he'd let us know, hey, you're denied. You haven't done or learned a lesson from any of your mistakes, so I'm gonna send you back to earth in a new form, and you're gonna relive your life in another person's body until you get it right and you learn from your mistakes. So I feel like we don't really go to hell, we get sent back on earth. Basically saying that there's really no such thing as hell, but if it is a such thing as hell, that this would be hell. Like the place we're living now would be considered hell. You know how they say history repeats itself? History has been repeating itself for the longest, and it's always been bad on top of bad on top of bad that's been, repeating itself. You don't see the good things repeating itself, but you see the bad things repeating itself. So basically, they say, I've heard someone tell me before that hell is reputation. Basically, in hell, you are going to burn consistently over and over and over. Or that you're going to repeat the worst part of your life over and over and over. And basically, I feel like that's exactly what it is. So God's going to send you in another person's body to relive your life, but just in another person's body. And you're going to go through the same situation again, but it's just you're going to be going through it in a different way. And if you don't learn how to cope with that situation again, you're going to come back in someone else's body again. Like you could say, blah, 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 LaQuinta, you're just talking, whatever. I believe that there is people out there who believe that there's really no such thing as hell and that we're actually living in hell. Like everything we're doing this moment will determine on if God will either let us into heaven or send us back on earth. Now, I'm not making it seem as deep as it is because, I don't want you people to think that, oh, she's too deep into this situation. It's not that serious. When technically it is kind of serious because I've explained this before. I've gave my thought on if there's such thing as hell before. I've done this multiple times. I've said it multiple times. I've always thought that there's no such thing as hell. When I was little, yes, I did think. But then I started to think about it. God gives us chances over and over. So if we die, he's going to give us another chance, just not as the same person. People are so ready to die. You know how people always try to commit suicide and, just want to die so fast because they feel like there's no point of living anymore. But some people are scared to do that because they feel like if they kill themselves, they'll go to hell. But I don't see someone who loves us as much as we've been told that they love us, throwing us in a pit of fire to burn for eternity. If he loves us that much, he'll make us suffer, but he wouldn't make us suffer for eternity. He'd make us suffer until we learn our lesson, which is basically him sending us back on earth, like just continuously sending us back and back. And, I feel like that's why some people are just so old they get so old because God feels like they haven't learned their lesson yet. And since they're not dying of natural causes, he's going to just keep them on the earth until he realizes that they've learned their lesson. Some people, they're just old because God feels like we need old people on the world, in the earth and stuff like that. But most people, you know, it's not time for them to go. And God feels like they're not ready yet. I just don't believe that there's a such thing as hell. Y'all might think different. Y'all might think there is a such thing as hell. To me, we're living hell right now. It's just not as harsh as we thought it was going to be. Like, think about it. We're going into depth deeper. Donald Trump has become president now. He's trying to start another war. That's World War III. We're not ready for it. Everyone could die at any moment. You never know. We have gun shootings, children shooting up schools, you know, just everything that's, you know, like, that could happen to a person that's bad. Like, what can get worse than this? Like, would you rather continuously live life? You get tired of living, you guys. You just really want to rest. You get so tired of living life that you want to rest. You just want to give it up. You just really don't care anymore. Which is why God knows that. And he's going to continuously send you back on earth until you get together. Until you get your stuff together. You can be going through anything. Doesn't matter if it's big or small. If God feels like you're not ready. If he feels like you haven't learned a lesson from anything that's been going on in your life. You gave up too fast. He's going to send you back on earth. You're going to have to relive your life all over again. Just in another body. And it sucks because, you know, most people don't want to do that. Most people just want to rest. Most people want to get over with life. Like, most people... Most people just basically, you know, like, they just want to leave. Like, my grandmother, she just wanted to leave. She was tired. And I guess God thought she was ready. So he took her. And just didn't. Sorry, y'all, didn't gotta do that. It hit me. That hit me. Hold on. That hit me really bad. That's why I say there's no such thing as hell, because I feel like God knows exactly what he's doing, and he's not going to make us give up that easily. He's not going to allow us to just get away with not learning anything from why he sent us on this earth without giving us a bit of knowledge. I feel like he's going to continuously send us on earth. There's no such thing as hell in my eyes, and probably in a million other people in the world's eyes. So that's my crazy girl spiritual conspiracy. If you guys did agree with my crazy conspiracy, please make sure to comment down below. And if you didn't believe or agree with it at all, comment down below as well. Like, all comments are open to this discussion. I also apologize for almost about to cry. It's just emotional because, you know, you lose a family member, you get emotional. It's kind of like a thing. But I'm sorry. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to share this video with all your friends and family. Make sure to turn on the notification bell if you have not already. I have been lacking, you guys, on posting, but I promise you, big news is coming up. In the whole month of April, I will be doing pranks. Prank. Yes. Seriously, I will be doing a month full of pranks. That will be all you'll see on my channel. One every day. Hopefully, I will try to post a prank every day if I can. If I cannot, I will be posting a prank as much as possible. So you guys will be seeing literally a bookload of stuff. I'm so stupid. You guys will be seeing a bookload of stuff coming from me in April. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you have anything to say about my crazy spiritual conspiracy, make sure to comment down below. I'll see you guys in my next video. That's all. Bye.